It's
art
totally
streaming.
decentralized. All
Dude,
right,
this is crazy. Like
ballin'. Here we go.
the way
Okay.
we just hit a button and then boom,
Magic internet money.
boom.
It is real. But you know what I don't? Here's my problem is that people say, oh, Bitcoin, oh, Ethereum, oh, Litecoin. This is just purely a digital network. And I say, homie, look at Facebook, look at Google, look at Twitter, look at Apple. Apple, yes, they have physical products. Google doesn't have a physical product. It's all digital. And that hasn't stopped them from being massively, massively, massively valuable. Twitter, having a native digital product has not stopped them from being massively, massively, massively valuable.
Right.
Facebook, a purely digital product. So it's like, oh, wow, this is purely a digital asset. It's like, well, yeah, that's where the future is. That's not a bad thing. That's actually showing that we're actually one step ahead. So, oh, wow, it's just decentral. Oh, wow, it's just digital. It's like, yeah, it is
Right.
digital. That's what makes it, it's actually, it's in the next, it's part of the next generation, but we're still very early. We're still very early.
Well, I
We
mean,
got, there's a,
look at Bitcoin how it's just acted. It's acting up, dude. It's
man,
acting up. Well,
I can,
it's dropping at
we're
16, 5, 8,
so
5, right? 6 right now.
where's it 1685?
It's hit two big red
On
30-minute candles.
oh
So if you want,
on
you should jump into the stream on YouTube and then.
true. Do I know the stream? Yeah, I do.
I'll send it to you in Discord.
Okay.
Super easy. Super easy. 1, 2, 3, mate.
Here we go, bro.
That's Twitter.
Here we go, mate.
All right, mate. Yes. From the down under of New Zealand. We are from the down under.
Dunedin, down
And
under.
we're watching the charts.
I mean, I don't know. Is that like an Australian or is that a Kiwi?
I don't know. I think it's all mixed together at this point. To me.
That's okay. That's okay.
It's fine. All right, I'm sending the link right now. Link active.
Market cap. Get it.
Market
Here we
clap.
go.
800. What? Who's talking about 800? Coin market cap. I need a little bit of zoom in here. And then you should put the volume down on yours, on your end.
True.
And then I need to get the chat in here as well. I already have it, I think. Is it the same chat? Hey. I said hey on it. If anybody is actually out there, 3 minutes into the stream.
So, for some strange reason, when I clicked on the YouTube link, it popped up into my browser, but it didn't pop up, like it just popped up as a new browser. So I'm just going to research the... Anyway, I'll get it figured out in a moment here.
Yeah, that sounds like a complicated thing to work out. Here.
It's almost as complex as a native... it's almost as complex as a peer-to-peer decentralized native digital asset that you can use to transfer value to anybody in the world.
Is that
at a moment's notice.
Known as a cryptocurrency?
A crypto. I would contest, my dear friend, that it would be perhaps a crypto asset, because a cryptocurrency is one kind of thing, but a crypto asset covers a crypto commodity, a crypto a currency, and a crypto token.
Anything on the blockchain.
Exactly, crypto asset is a little bit more far-reaching.
Okay. Right. It's like a crypto kitty is a crypto asset, right?
Bingo.
I still don't fully understand crypto. Should we buy a crypto kitty on stream? I kind of
want to.
I mean, it's an asset. It gains with wealth, right? You could trade them. People started trading them as a crypto asset.
Well, right, and it's also a defungible. So it's like, all these Ethereum, like one Ethereum is one Ethereum, one Bitcoin is one Bitcoin, one LTC is one LTC, but one, like each crypto kitty is different. So there's actually, it's not fungible. It's not like that every single one is the same. That is a huge new concept. Everybody like flipped out about, oh, the crypto kitty, the crypto kitty. It's like, it was never about the fucking crypto kitty. It was about the fact that they're testing a concept of non-fungible
What do you mean by non-fungible?
Ethereum-based
We need to look at
assets.
that word.
Fungibility.
Fungibility. That sounds like a dope.
Well, it's kind of like
fungibility
$1
is the property
is
of a good or
$1.
commodity whose individual units are essentially interchangeable. Okay.
Right. Right. So it's like
food
if I have a dollar bill
is
and I
fungible.
give you a dollar bill and you give me a dollar bill, it's just $1 bill. It's the same thing. It's just a dollar bill.
Okay.
But if we're talking about collectibles, it's like, okay, well, a Mozart painting, or I'm sorry, a Mozart record isn't the same as like a Da Vinci painting, and a Da Vinci painting isn't the same as another great artist's painting. That it's not the same as a Picasso. They're different, right? Like they're both art, but they're not the same thing. They're not even in the same fucking ballpark. They're not even in the same sport.
The crypto market cap has been very steady. It's such a steady increase in total market capitalization. Almost surprising. When we want to talk about global trends.
You want to hear a global trend?
Yeah.
Is that, so Bank of America, get this.
Okay.
Bank of America has banned new orders for an investment trust containing digital assets. They're no longer letting their financial advisors recommend certain digital assets.
Whoa. A
which
recommendation?
Is interesting. So, but yeah, if you're a financial advisor for Bank of America Merrill Lynch, BAML, you're not allowed to advise your clients into buying certain crypto assets. I think that's stupid.
False. That almost seems like it's cheating.
It almost seems like it's like violating a fiduciary duty.
Oh, because it would be so bad for the U.S. economy.
I don't even know,
so
because guess what?
People, like, the sheep, they're making the sheep just not touch the crypto, and it's like, sheep, touch the crypto. And the longer the mass of people doesn't move all their bank money into crypto, the longer banks survive. As long as they can get into crypto first.
So
otherwise they have to pay Satoshi.
I think the banks will survive. I mean, I hope the banks lose power, but I think the banks survive in the long run. Put it this way: it's gonna take a lot longer for banks to die than it will for like crypto to be the number one thing. Crypto could be the number one thing, and I think you still have banks. Put it that way, because banks have been around longer. I think you'll probably have banks around another 500 years. Crypto might outlast that. Crypto might last 2,000 years, and banks might only last 500 more years, but they're going to be around for a while.
Yeah. Well,
but that doesn't mean they have to be around forever.
Like, they did fine already.
But so not all of the banks were in on the Ripple craze, which is important to note.
Okay, yeah. But then maybe that's something we can look at and try to predict.
Well, so here's the thing, is that DGB, that's also a bank-backed crypto. They're backed by Citibank.
Right. Yeah, you've been talking about, we should have just put everything in DGB.
Yeah, DGB's been killing it.
You know? Otherwise, we'd just be hodling, dude.
I mean, hodl it all, dude. I mean, we're like, this is fine. Like, I have no problem with DGB. I have no problem with Ripple either. Because frankly, like, maybe if banks can do things more efficient, maybe they can make their services better for everybody. And like, that would be good, by the way. That would be good. I'm so sick of, I have like these like reward points on, like, I was going on Wells Fargo today and I was like trying to access some things. It was like, sure, yeah, click here. I clicked on it and it was like, oh, service not available. And I was like, well, what do you mean? Like, aren't you guys a business? Aren't you open for business? Why can I click on the button if the service isn't available? It's like you get this downtime and all these impediments that you don't have with Bitcoin. What Bitcoin is basically zero downtime over 9 years. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it kind of makes you think that, oh, well, can everything else hold that up as well?
All right, so what are we looking at?
We're looking at Verge. It's the
Right.
funnest to chart, dude. So we're just gonna chart it and see what happens.
Ooh.
But this is what I like to do. Look for fractals. Map the fractals, see what they do.
All right, so can you explain to us mere pedants, us mere pedestrian no coiners and laymen what fractal charting is?
Well, I'm not 100% sure. I don't think I know the term used maybe in a TA class, technical
Mm.
analysis class, but fractals from like a physics standpoint are sort of like a mathematical set of uh, let's say modes that a wave can be made up of. So this is sort of like it's trying to simulate like a half sawtooth wave or so. So it's kind of made up of the four. Oh, what just happened here? We just got Bitcoin on the board. Okay. It's trying to approximate the sawtooth wave. So if you take the average of it, it becomes a different value. That was not a good explanation at all.
Oh, it looks like it's breaking out your little pattern here.
Yeah, ahead of time. Uh,
Wow.
wait. We need to get on that.
That looks like it may be a breakout. I don't know. I mean,
Well,
I'm
it's
not.
time, dude. Look at the overall. Let's map the overall trend. Oh, look, it's already still up there. I made this. It won't load fully for me because there's literally so many icons. But look at this overall. Oh, this is not working.
And
This
this is
is
just on Trex.
actually we're watching. Yeah, Bittrex. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Bittrex seems to be the most interesting, as if there's the most pumping going on Bittrex,
Mm.
which is why I would like to watch it because I think the pumping influences the market. And then also like to watch BTC compared to it because oftentimes BTC changes at a certain rate relative to.
So I've been hearing competing theories. One of the theories is that uh, all these people saying, "Oh wow, BTC is going to pump and all the alts are wrecked," and then the other theory says, "Listen, you got to look at BTC as its own siloed market, and you have to look at alts as their own siloed market."
Right.
And I think it's just interesting because it helps me not just accept the common wisdom that when BTC pumps, alts are wrecked. And I like to look at I don't want to just accept common wisdom. I think if I'm accepting common wisdom, I'm going to lose. Not that I'm going to lose, but that I'm going to be behind because people can say whatever.
Right. True.
So it's like
That's why we're
filter out
not
the
trying to say
noise
anything
from
we
the
don't know.
signal. Yeah.
Which is like, but it's coming back into our little small. So let's see if we think this one's a breakout pattern because this almost looks like it's a pump.
Well,
It's
that's an
very
interesting
extreme.
little red candle. It shows that might be a pretty proper resistance line. Because those new
But
red
I
candles
don't know
are
where to
coming in
chart it
below.
afterwards.
Yeah, those new red candles are coming in below your trend line.
I just don't like. Let's map this one. I see another thing. If you see anything, let me know because I like to do different colors of it.
This is getting very technical.
Dude, so technical. And then the only way to make it more technical is to like go in here and put one of these. Technicality.
I mean, personally, I kind of want to see us look at. I really like this Verge setup. What do you think about taking a look at DGB or Tron or Doge for that matter?
Well, okay, which one? Doge. Let's look at Doge. I haven't looked at Doge in forever, and it's past 1 cent. Look at Doge's lines. It just is so choppy because it's such a small currency. Why do I have this in percentage and not in BTC? Percentage change relative to BTC. So Doge since 2018, how has Doge been? This could be a lot smoother if it was. Okay, we should also stop the video at some point and restart.
True.
I guess 2 hours is about it, but might as well talk about Bitcoin. So
Right.
Bitcoin's hit its 800 million market cap. Crazy. In next video, we're just gonna be talking about Dogecoin, I guess, or any other of these altcoins and trying to assess them relative to Bitcoin's gains in the last week and looking strong. Bitcoin's looking strong. Let me tell you. All right. See you in the next video. Crypto Quail out. But I gotta stop the stream first.